In the city of Detroit and on Wall Street simultaneously. It is called Barbers for Bank Haircuts, and the term of a haircut in banking is when the terms of a loan or mortgage is readjusted. So typically this type of policy only applies to corporations and big business. It is never given to the people, and we are asking for it. We are asking for banks to start giving the 1% a haircut. So in order to represent that, we have hairstylists giving people free haircuts in banking capes.
Well, I'm getting a haircut as a statement, encouraging, asking, demanding that the banks renegotiate some of their mortgage rates with homeowners who are struggling. I mean, there are a lot of working families out there that can't make their mortgage payments, and the banks, take Bank of America, for example, just really don't care, and they're very willing to foreclose on people and kick them out of their homes. And that's wrong. You know, the banks got a bailout, and hardworking Americans didn't get a bailout. So we're here to demand fairness. That's the bottom line. We're the 99%, and we demand fairness.
Sure, and you got any response from the banks?
To the haircut in particular?
Yeah, and just camping out.
Yeah, I mean, the banks issued a standard press release indicating that, you know, they're trying to serve their clients well and this and that sort of thing, but they haven't actually taken any concrete steps to relieve the suffering that the homeowners are feeling. So no, we haven't really gotten any response. The banks are just hunkering down and issuing boilerplate press releases.
Do you think, I mean, how long are you willing to camp out?
Until victory. Well, that could be a minute, but we're ready for it. You know, this isn't just a camp. There is the camp side, but then there's also the campaign side, and the campaign's gonna last forever. You know, even if the camp gets smaller in the winter, the campaign's gonna run until we win. It's a great question. I think that's still being defined. There are definitely some specific points that I could list, but basically what we're asking for is fairness. That's the bottom line. Fairness for the 99%. Fairness for hardworking American families that are struggling to make ends meet every day. There's something wrong when you work 2 full-time jobs and you can barely make rent. And that's the situation we're in right now. So we're fighting for those people. I think that's it. Thank you.
What's your name again?
First of all, my name is Yusef Bunches-Shakur. I'm the author of the book, The Witness of My Soul, My Transformation from a Zone 8 to a Father and Freedom Father. Also the co-owner of the Urban Network Bookstore located in Zone 8. Where we at right now, we in downtown Detroit, what some people have called Occupy Detroit. I call it Liberate Detroit. I have an issue with that, with the language. I am a revolutionary. I'm a freedom fighter. And so, being a revolutionary, being a freedom fighter, you understand that it's about serving the needs of the people. And serving the needs of the people, you have to speak the language of the people. People are already occupied. We are already being oppressed. So we need to be liberated from that oppression. So when you look at what is going on, it is some elements that's leading up towards that. There's some good things going on, some good folk. But it also, specifically, when you look at Detroit is a city that's 85% black. When you throw in our Latino brothers and sisters, that pushes to 90% black and brown city. Right now, what we talk about right doesn't speak to Detroit. That percentage of Detroit in a larger context of where we at. But in the context of Wall Street, in the context of the bank, we all have been exploited. We all have been fucked over by them in some form or some fashion. But at the end of the day, people in Detroit, we worried about the cats on the block. We worried about the police brutality. We worried about DET. I mean, we worried about real life issues, social issues that's in them closing our schools, et cetera, et cetera. So this this movement, or so-called of a movement, has to be able to grasp that. That's one thing that I'm tempting to do, but again, it's, those who out there know me, Youssef, the work that I do within the neighborhoods, I ain't back to school supply, et cetera, man. That's why I'm here trying to bridge that gap. Offer my 2 cents, my work experience as a community organizer, community activist.